We've got drums. We got 2 microphones. We've got guitar. We've got guitar. Looks like we have friends in the house. I guess we should play some music. Hello, Rafina. Hello, Jeremy. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Chester, what is it that you said you ordered?
I ordered a frappuccino. Where's my frappuccino? All right, let's do this.
When I pretend everything is what I want it to be, I look exactly like what you had always wanted to see. When I pretend I can forget about the criminal I am, stealing second after second just cause I know I can. But I can't pretend this is the way it'll stay. I'm just I can't pretend I'm who you want me to be, so I'm pimp, go on, brush your shoulders off. Ladies is pimps too, go on, brush your shoulders off. This is crazy, baby, don't forget that boy told you get that, turn up your shoulder. I'm probably over to y'all, probably be locked by the force. Trying to hustle some things, that go with the boss. Feeling no remorse, feeling like my hand was forced. Middle finger to the Lord, gripping my balls. Said the ladies, they love me, from the bleachers they screaming. All the ballers is bouncing, they like the way I be leaning. All the rappers be hating, all off the track that I'm making, but all the hustlers, they love it just to see one of us make it. Came from the bottom to the top of the pops. London, Japan, and I'm straight up the block. Like a running back, get it, man, I'm straight up the block. I can run it back, cause I'm straight with the rock. Come on, you feeling like a pimp? Go on, brush your shoulders off. Ladies is pimps too, go on, brush your shoulders off. This is crazy, baby, don't forget that boy told you, kid. Back, throw up your shoulder, you gotta get. Back, throw up your shoulder, you gotta get. Back, throw up your shoulder, you gotta get. Back, throw up your shoulder, you gotta get.
88 shooter in the house.
In the kitchen with soda, I just whipped up a watch, trying to get me a rover, trying to stretch up like a wrestler, yes sir. Keep the heck of the close, you know the smoke is a texture, but like 52 cars went out, I'm through dealing now. 52 cars come out, now you feel them now. 52 cars roll out, remove ceiling in case 52 cars come out. Now you chillin' with a boss, bitch of cars at sea on the sleeve. At the 40-40 club, ESPN on the screen. Plus the slippers is clean, no chrome on the wheels. I'm a grown-up for real, chill. Yeah, I remember what they taught to me. Remember condescending, taught them who I ought to be. Remember listening to all of that and this again. So I pretended up a person who was fitting in. And now you think this person really is me, and I'm trying to bend the truth. But the more I push, the more I'm pulling away, cause I'm my way from you.
Welcome, my friends. Welcome, my friends. What you can do right now, go take a look at the song list. Just type !SL in the chat. Take a look at the song list. You'll notice there's a new category called LP in there. Today is Linkin Park Celebration Day. If I can help it, we're only going to play Linkin Park today. Maybe you'll tell me otherwise, because it's a request show. But you may be like, yeah, but SV, you only have like 4 Linkin Park songs. That was true last week. That is not true today. Go take a look at the song list. We'll be back in a minute. We'll get caught up a little bit.
You're wasting your talent, Randy. Yeah. Ready? It's like I'm paranoid, looking over my back. It's like a whirlwind inside of my head. It's like I can't stop what I'm hearing within. It's like the face inside is right. Come on. Why does it look like night and day? Something is trust, never leave them. In the cut where I keep them, till I need a nut, till I need to be the guts spinners. Beep beep, and I'm picking them up, let them play with the dick in the truck. Any chicks wanna put chicken fist in cup, divorce them and split his bucks. Just because you got good head, I'ma break bread so you could be living it up. And I part for nothing, y'all be frontin'. Me give my heart to a woman, not for nothing, never happen. I'll be forever mackin'. Hard coded assassins, I got no passion, I got no patience, and I hate waiting. Hope get your ass in and let's rock. We doing big pimpin', we spending cheap. Check 'em out now. Big pimpin' on BLAD. We doing big pimpin' up in NYC. It's just that jigger man, MC and BUMB. Yo, yo, yo. Big pimpin', spending cheap. We doing big pimpin' on BLAD. We doing big pimpin' up in NYC. It's just that jigger man, MC and BUMB.
Hello, Spanner in the works.
You gonna leave the vocal in, right? Cheer. Motherfuckers wanna act loco. Hit 'em up, numerous shots with a fofo. Wanna took 'em po-po, smoke 'em like grab coke by the boatload. Dad on the run box, hop when I close. That pole through, some got closed. Stop your pool with the full clip. Motherfuckers better duck when the pool spit. One shot can make you do a full flip. Seen it nickel a shot when the full
Hello,
hit.
friends.
Hey, my high you, no niggas wanna buy you. To see me, I wanna free. Like I got belly, niggas ride, make you feel it inside your belly. Every time get the KY jelly. All night, get you wide up beside the tell side to side till you say, JC, you're too much for me. I am
A little bit of loneliness, a little bit of disregard. Handful of complaints, but I can't help the fact that everyone can see these stars. I am what I want you to want, what I want you to feel. And it's like no matter what I do, I can't convince you to just believe this is real. So let go, watching you, turn your back like you always do. Face away and pretend that I'm not. I'll be here cause you're all that I got.
Got a condo and other condos in the same place with a round in it. So all I do is rap sex. Imagine how I stroke. See how I was born on my last set. Rapping fight like I'm blasting the tech. Never jam though, never get high, never run out of ammo. Taking it to the J's a bitch. You know you pay for it, I know what made you sick. And now you're out the door, but you never had war. Don't know how to carry your hoes. Wanna marry your hoes. Now she's mad at me cause your majesty just happened to be a pimp with a tragedy. She wants us to end cause I'm the friend. She gave me one more chance and I'm never can. I see the tears as she busted in. I said, give it the draft. Shut the door, bitch, come on in.
I am a little bit insecure, a little unconfident. Cause you don't understand, I do what I can, but sometimes it don't make sense. I am what you never wanna say, but I've never had a doubt. It's like no matter what I do, I can't convince you for once just to hear me out. So I let go, watching you, turn your back like you always do. Face away and pretend that I'm not. I'll be here cause you're all that I got. I can't feel the way I did before. Don't turn your back on me. I won't be ignored. I won't change. This feeling's getting more. Don't turn your back on me. I won't be ignored. No, hear me out now. You're gonna listen to me. I get enough right now. Hear me out now. You're gonna listen to me. I get enough right now. I can't feel the way I did before. Don't turn your back on me. I won't be ignored. I can't feel the way I did before. Don't turn your back on me. I won't be ignored. I won't change. This feeling's anymore. Don't turn your back on me. I won't be ignored. I can't feel. Don't turn your back on me. I won't be ignored. I won't change. Don't turn your back on me. I won't be ignored.
Ah, yes. There's our warm up. That's our warm up. Hello, everybody. My name's Sean. Welcome to Music by SV here on Twitch, where sometimes I play the drums, sometimes I play the guitar, sometimes I sing some songs. And today is a celebration of Linkin Park's music. That is what today is, a special episode, a celebration of the band Linkin Park and their music. I asked earlier in the Discord, what's your favorite, do you have any favorite Linkin Park songs? I saw Jeremy. Basically, the first 3 albums, I think, was the easiest way to put it, Jeremy. The first 3 albums and maybe some stuff after that. And if you're a follower or a subscriber, you can request songs. Most of you already know this. Just type !SL to see the list of songs. It's just popped up there. We're a smidge away from 400 songs in that list. And today, being a Linkin Park celebration, I highly encourage you to only request Linkin Park songs today. That is what I'm encouraging. I'm not demanding it. I didn't shut anything off. Everything's still there, but I'm highly encouraging all Linkin Park requests and only Linkin Park requests. And if you decide like, hey, SV, I really want to hear this other one because something happened in my life and we need to do it, let's talk about it. And you can go ahead and put that in. But I'm highly encouraging for us to play music from literally one artist today. All right. Now, let me just back up a minute. See who's here. First of all, Rafina Foxrag first got here before I even got here. That's awesome. Thank you for being here, Rafina. Immediately put a Green Day song in the request. I love it, Rafina. I love how you were in the Discord, you saw the announcement, you're like, you know what I need? I need some basket case. I love that. Hold on, I'll fix it, Rafina. I'll fix it. How do we get this out of here? All right, here we go. We're purging basket case at the request of Rafina. All right, what else? I'll get caught up in a second. You may notice if you were here on the stream a couple days ago, I had a little in-ear monitor issue. My headset stopped working, and I was trying all different alternatives, and they all sucked. So yesterday, my new in-ear monitors arrived. The old ones are red. The new ones are blue. So there's that. But they sound as good as the old ones. They sound really good. So I'm happy. Today's my first day back in the music room since, when was the last stream? Friday? Anyways, happy to be back. Excited to be back. Jeremy S. Drums is in the house. Hello there, Jeremy. Good evening to you as well. Let's see. DV8 Shooter. And I always say DV8 Shooter. By the way, if I'm saying it wrong, DV8 Shooter, just tell me, because I look at it and I see DV8 Shooter. And so that's what I will continue to say until you tell me otherwise. Different camera angles. Yes, I have 4 cameras in this room. None of them are fancy. This one here is just basically a Logitech C920, the cheap streamer one. And the other cameras are all old cell phones that I have repurposed around the room. I have them set up on a scene transition. I've set up a bunch of transitions so they just switch automatically. But I actually have 2 different setups because sometimes I stand up and sing and play the guitar. So I have a whole different camera setup when I'm standing. I have not yet figured out how to get camera control in chat. I would love to make that happen one of these days. Love to make that happen. All right, so let's see. Damo. These are $40, $38.99 from Amazon. I know what I want. I want the 64 audio in-ear monitors that are, I think, $1,800 US. That's what I want. What I have in my ears is $38.99 US. And I've been using these for gigs, singing, drumming, in the studio, on stream. And I tell people, I'm like, look, if you want a sealed in-ear, so I can barely hear anything outside because they're fully sealed. If you want a sealed in-ear that has a good weight, they're not custom, has a good weight and a really good mixture of drivers. I think they have 4 or 5 drivers that are pretty good. I cannot believe how good these are. And by the way, the UE 18 Pros demo, I was talking to a UE rep about a year ago. And I was like, so here's the deal. I drum, I sing, I do a couple different things. This is before I was even streaming. I was like, but I want them for live gigs primarily. And they were like, yeah, you want the 18 Pros? They're going to cost $2,000. And I was like, all right, I'll think about it. That's a tough pill to swallow. And I was like, these $40 headsets, maybe they're not. There's no way they're as good as the UEs. You know, one, they're not custom molds. But I'm like, they're still $40, and they had lasted me like 3 years, and they died last Friday. Actually, they died on last Wednesday's stream. I think Tipsolated did the air horn. Was anybody was here when Tips did the air horn? I think the air horn blew out my left drivers. The air horn is one of those things. I don't even have it set in my list of sounds, but I guess you can pay bits to make sounds happen. And I do believe Tips blew out the driver. Hello, Tips, you're here. Please don't do the air horn. For the love of God, please don't do the air horn today. So good to see you, Tips. So glad you're here. Spanner says, I'm late. You're not late, Spanner. You're early. You're always early. See that? Spanner's here. So good to see Spanner in the works. Hope you're feeling well. Okay, let's see who else is here. As I mentioned, today's Linkin Park Day. Get into the song list. Type !SL. Look at the song list. I made a nice Linkin Park button so you can like quickly see all the Linkin Park songs. And you're like, dang, SV, you've added a couple Linkin Park songs since the last time we got together. I do believe there's like over 20 Linkin Park songs now you can choose from. My goal today is to play only Linkin Park and to talk about Linkin Park and to hang out. Spanner in the works, relatively healthy. We'll take it. We will take it. Yeah, Demo, you said 2 years longer than you get out of the short in-ears. Matt Skurfield was talking about those, how they wear out. And those are $250. You know, if I was the full controller of the bank account, if I was the sole controller of the bank account, I would probably have some UEs or 64 audio $2,000 headsets. But fortunately for the bank account, there's generally a conversation that must occur. And that's just not a conversation I am ready to have. That's one that I'm just like, I'm not ready to have that one yet. I'm not ready for that one. Okay. We're caught up. I am going to... I've been playing the Collision Course album, which there is very little Collision Course in the song list, so I'm actually just playing over the Collision Course album. And I think I'm going to play one more, and then we're going to get into your requests. That's what's happening, because I really want to play this song. I used to sing this song in my band, but I've never played it on the drums. Today, that changes.
If you having girl problems, I feel bad for you, son. You got 99 problems, but a bitch ain't one. Hit me. Patrol on a Gap patrol. Foes that wanna make sure his casket's closed. Rap critics who say his money cash holes. He's from the hood, stupid. What type of facts are those? If you grew up for those who was told you was celebrating the minute you was having fun. So critics, kiss our whole ass. You don't like the lyrics, you can press fast forward. Radio, we don't play their show. They don't play our hits, we don't give it. So all these guys trying to use our ass, so advertise, give them more cash for ass. My trunk is raw. In the rear view mirror is the mug. I got two choices, y'all. Pull over the car or bounce on the double, put the pedal to the floor. And I ain't trying to see no how we chase the day. Plus I got a few dollars I can fight the case. So I pull over to the side of the road. I heard, son, do you know what I'm stopping you for? Cause I'm young and I'm black and my hat's still low. Do I look like a mind concern? I don't know. Am I under arrest and shit? I guess some more. Well, you was doing 55 and a 54. Step out of the car, you carrying a weapon on you, know a lot of you are. I ain't stepping out of on my paper chip. Well, do you mind if I look around the car a little bit? Well, my glove is popping the stop, so it's the trunk in the back, and I know my rights, so you gon' need a warrant for that. Now, aren't you sharp as a tack? You some type of law or somebody important or something? I ain't past the bar, but I know a little bit enough that you wanna legally search my. Well, we'll see how smart you are when the canines come. having girl problems, I feel bad for you, son. I got 99 problems, but a bitch ain't one. And once upon a time, not too long ago, feel like myself in the strong arm of hope. This is not a hope, but it's just a habit. Damn sense of trying to push me. I try to ignore them, something alone, pray for them. Some rules is not to perform. You know the type, battles a motorbike, but when you bust a break in a food fight, the only thing that's gonna happen is I'ma get the clapping in. He and his boys gonna be yapping to the captain, and then I go trapped in the Kit Kat again. Back through the system with the rip rap again. Beans on the floor, scratching again. Paparazzi with their cameras snapping it. DA trying to get me the shaft again. Had to milk the bell 'cause I'm African. Because the fool was harassing them, trying to play the boy like he's saccharine. But ain't nothing sweet but how I hold my gun. I got 99 problems and a bitch ain't one. 99 problems but a bitch ain't one. If you having girl problems, I feel bad for you, son. I got 99 problems but a bitch ain't one. 99 problems but a bitch ain't one. If you having girl problems, I feel bad for you, son. I got 99 problems but a bitch ain't one.
You can yell it. You can. All right, there is our...
Never made it as a wise man.
Wait, what? Nickelback? Did we just get Nickelbacked? We most certainly did just get Nickelbacked. Oh my goodness. All right, there's our collision course entrance. Just wanted to enter with some collision course. I know nobody on the planet says this but me, but that is my favorite Linkin Park album. Something about Jay-Z, that album of Jay-Z, and a lot of Hybrid Theory mixed together. Anyways, I love mashups. I've said it before. I love mashups. So that being said, let me bring up the song list here and see what my friends have put in and in what order. I'm going to try to take them in the order you put them in. I think that sounds like a fantastic idea. And some of them I don't even know as well as others. That makes it even more fun. So I may mix them up a little bit. I may mix them up, but I'm going to start with the first one that Jeremy put in. Here we go. Jamo, thanks for hanging out, buddy. Good to see you. I'm not ready. I'm not even ready.
Why does it feel like night today? Something in here's not right today. Why am I so uptight today? Paranoia is all I got left. I don't know what stressed me first and how the pressure was fed, but I know just what it feels like to have a voice in the back of my head, like a face that I hold inside, face that awakes when I close my eyes, face that I watch every time I lie, face that laughs every time I fall. So I know that when it's time to sink or swim, the face inside is hearing me right underneath my skin.
It's like a paranoid looking over my back. It's like a whirlwind inside of my head. It's like I can't stop what I'm hearing within. It's like the face inside is right beneath my skin.
I know I've got a face in me, points out all my mistakes to me. You've got a face on the inside too. Your paranoia is probably worse. I don't know what set me off first, but I know what I can't stand. Everybody acts like the fact of the matter is it can't add up to what you can, but everybody has a face that they hold inside. Face that awakes when I close my eyes. Face that watches every time they lie. Face that laughs every time they fall. So you know that when it's time to sink or swim, that the face inside is watching you too, right inside your skin.
It's like I'm paranoid looking over my back. It's like a whirlwind inside of my head. It's like I can't stop what I'm hearing within. It's like the face inside is right beneath the skin. It's like I'm paranoid looking over my back.
There's our first one. First request of the day is in the books, my friends. Our Linkin Park celebration. Paper cut. Wasn't that Hybrid Theory? Wasn't that Hybrid Theory? I think it was Hybrid Theory. I think so. It's so good. It's such a good song. Oh, wait. I had everything in front of me, and then I was like, wait, I gotta go search for the next band. And I was like, oh, wait, no, I don't. It's all the same band, Sean. It's all the same band, dude. It's all the same band. You can keep that one screen up. You don't have to go search again. Some of the songs are going to be a lot of fun today because I'm not sitting at the drums all day. That's what I'm saying. Let me see if I remember the words to this song. That's going to be my test. So that's what I'm going to try out right now. Next song, Jeremy, you put this one in. I'm just, like I said, I'm putting them in the order that I see them. And I'm going to have to sing this one. And I'm standing up from the drums as I do this. That is pretty cool. Well, that's pretty cool. Here we go.
Is this thing on? Memories come soon, like opening a wound. I'm picking me apart again. You all assume I'm safe here in my room, unless you try to start again. I'm the one who be the one who battles always choose, 'cause inside I realize that I'm the one confused. I don't know what's worth fighting for, or why I had to scream. I don't know why I instigate to say what I don't mean. I don't know how I got this way. I'll never be alright, so I'm breaking the habit. I'm breaking the habit tonight. I kinda locked the door. I kinda find my breath again. I heard much more than any time before. I had no options left again. I don't want to be the one who battles always choose, 'cause inside I realize that I'm the one confused. I don't know what's worth fighting for, why I had to scream. I don't know why I instigate to say what I don't mean. I don't know how I got this way. I'll never be alright, so I'm breaking the habit. I'm breaking the habit tonight. I painted on the wall, 'cause I don't wanna fall. I never find a cure, and this is how it ends. I don't know what's worth fighting for, or why I had to scream, but now I have some clarity, showing what I mean. I don't know what's worth fighting for. I'll never be alright, so I'm breaking the habit. I'm breaking the habit. I'm breaking the habit tonight.
And some of these might be FTs. There might be some, there might be a bunch of FTs today, my friends. There might be. Breaking the Habit, requested by Jeremy S. Drums. Thank you for that, Jeremy. Now I have that drumless so we can sit and play it sometimes. And I also have an instrumental so we can sing it. And I could do the two at the same time. I just, I didn't want to. I wanted to sing that one. And there's my vocal warm-up for the day. That is my vocal warm-up. All right, what's next? Hey, we haven't hung out since Friday. For those who are even here Friday, Friday's one of those streams I'm like, can we erase that one? It still exists. You could actually go look at the video on demand. Friday was a train wreck. My in-ear monitors were broken. I kept shutting off the sound. I started like 4 hours late. There's that. Let me think about if I think about Linkin Park, I remember when Hybrid Theory came out. I don't know. I didn't initially resonate to Hybrid Theory. It took a little while. And it's strange because I talk about some of my favorite music is rock, rap, and mashups. And it's kind of like that's, throw a little metal in it and you got Linkin Park. Obviously, that's not all they were, but that's kind of where they started. And for some reason, it just took me a while for Hybrid Theory. I think I was like in a curmudgeon phase. I'm like, I don't need any new music. And then Hybrid Theory connected. Was Reanimation the album after Hybrid Theory? Right? Did they do Reanimation before Meteora? I think they did. Right? Yeah, they did. And so that's also another thing that I love about the band Linkin Park. They put out one album, and then they put out a remix album of the one album. To me, that's a band that's after my heart. They're like, you know what? We're not even going to do a remix album after we've done like 3 or 4. They're like, no, we're just going to do one and do a remix album. Like, that's a band that's after my heart. I love that. So Reanimation is really when I fell in love with them. I was like, okay. And then I go back to Hybrid Theory and really got into it. Yeah. So there's that. I think I have the Hybrid Theory CD over here. If I was looking over, I only have 2 pieces of media of Linkin Park, the Hybrid Theory CD and 1 vinyl. I'll bring the vinyl in a little while. I'll bring that over in a little bit. I don't know why I don't have more. I know I have the Meteora CD somewhere. Maybe by the time I get to Meteora, I was in the world of downloads and I never actually physically got it. I don't know. Spanner, what's going on in the UK? Over in... Well, I suppose a lot of this is in a lot of the world seems to be flooding right now. New England is flooding quite a bit, but what's going on in the UK? You're now having a heat wave. We had one. We had a brutal heat wave for about 4 days, and then we got like 40 days and 40 nights of rain. It seems like over here. Humidity. Humidity is the worst. I feel you with the humidity. I know it all too well. All right, I'm going to get the next song in. Rafina put this one in after we removed, or this is post Green Day request. This got put in. Hey, Shay is in the house. Hey, Shay, if you, I see you put a 311 song in. Our plan today, and I'm not saying we're going to stick with the plan, but our plan is to play only Linkin Park today because it's a Linkin Park celebration. If you like a Linkin Park song, go hit the Linkin Park button and put a Linkin Park request in. Most everybody knows that 311 is one of my favorite bands of all time, so I wouldn't be unhappy to sneak a 311 song in, but I am trying to say, what if we played one band this whole stream? Today is our Linkin Park celebration day. Maybe we'll do this once a year. I would like to do that. But right now, we're getting back at it. Rafina put this one in. We've played this before. This is not an FT, but it's one we both love.
Waking a sweat again. Another day's been laid to waste.
Oh, that scream. That scream is so good. I remember a few weeks back, I played the isolated vocals of that. And I was listening to it, and I kind of questioned, I'm like, you know what? I think there's a little bit of a post-production in the scream here. I still love it, though. I still absolutely love it. Hold on, I gotta fix a couple things. One, I realized LumiaBot's not even on. So when I think Rafina did the fire command, my lower lighting did not go fire orange, but then I realized it's not Lumia, it's me. I did not turn LumiaBot on. If you want the LumiaBot to maybe work, Sean, you probably should turn it on. Just saying. I'm just saying. I should probably turn it on if I want it to work. So I'm going to give Lumia a second to turn on, because who knows, this old streaming PC, how it holds up as I open an application. Spanner, you can still blame Lumia. I mean, that's what we like to do. 101. IT 101, have you tried power cycling? Right. Did you turn it off? You're using fancy words, Jeremy. AKA, did you turn it off and turn it back on? Oh, there's a new Lumia update. Right? I can't get the Lumia update right now, Lumia. I just need you to turn on so when Rafina types the word fire, the orange lights show up. That's all I want, Lumia. You can give me the update later. Just don't force it on me right now, dude. Okay, dude? Don't want it right now. Thank you, Lumia. Thank you for that. Hold on. Get a little noise in the background there. Let me just adjust the windows here, make sure everything is to my liking. The CPU is a little bit heavier than I'd like to see it, if I'm being honest. The camera's doing okay. They're holding up. Oh, I got a Windows update. Gonna have to get to that at some point. Looks like I got all my backup software shut off. All right, my Carbonite's off, my Google Drive's off, all my backups are off, so I think we're good. So the next one, this is another hybrid theory. I see another hybrid theory in the mix, and this is definitely an FT because I just added it this week. Yes, and if you're wondering, like, hey SV, where did you get all these? So remember, I've been saying on the stream, like, hey, I've got a lot of Linkin Park. I started going through them, and there was a bunch I didn't like, and there was a bunch that I didn't know, and there was a bunch where the quality was kind of garbage. So I went scouring in the dark corners of the internet for more Linkin Park, and if you look up if you do the Linkin Park search, I think the last time we were all together on stream, I had what did I have? I think I had 4 Linkin Park songs, maybe. I think we have 23 as of today. I think we have 23 Linkin Park songs right now, and they're gonna stay. And I found more today as I was prepping for today. I was like, oh, I found more. I'm like, I can't add any more. I've been the 23 that I have, I've been like trying to learn them so I can play them a little bit today. I mean, I know Linkin Park, but at the same time, I want to play them to the best of my ability for the moment. So anyways, that's what's going on. That's what's up. Yeah, we'll blame Lumia at some point. Nightbot's been turned off, Jeremy. I think Nightbot has been completely nerfed, as I've heard people say it. It's been fully nerfed. Still disconnected. I mean, still connected, but I turned off every lever on Nightbot. So if people don't know, Nightbot and Jeremy, they didn't get along really well. I mean, I thought Jeremy was relatively well-mannered. Nightbot, not so much. Not so much. All right, Rafina put this one in. And welcome, friends, if anyone just joined. Just type !SL in the chat. Today's our Linkin Park celebration. If you type in !SL in chat, you will see a song list with almost 300 songs. But I encourage you to look at the Linkin Park songs today for our Linkin Park celebration. Some of the Linkin Park songs I play on the drums, some I sing, some I might do both. We'll see. No guitar with the Linkin Park. I have not I've not learned any guitar on Linkin Park to date. That doesn't mean it will stop. Is well-mannered. Thanks for noticing. All right, Rafina, playing this one now. First time through.
Cannot take this anymore.
dropped the drumstick there. We might need to add that command soon. Don't sneak in another Nickelback song on us. Don't you do that. Don't you do that. Oh, my goodness. Oh, this next one could be fun and interesting. This one could be fun and interesting. Spinner in the Works put this one in. Because as I was experimenting and exploring things this week, I was like, oh, I have an idea. And I want to put the song in. And I got myself a really cool mix of this song, and I've never played it like this before. So I'm going to need your help. And this is one of those songs like just, hey, heads up, I wish I had a train wreck button right now, because this could be a train wreck. Like, if I could prepend this song with this sound effect. Here it comes.
You blew it!
We can prepend the song with this. It's not the trickiest Linkin Park song. We have some really tricky Linkin Park songs that I don't know how to play. Well, we'll see if we get to those. But we're going to try this song. Except, here's what I need you to do in chat. I need you to do Mike's part. Anybody grab the lyrics to In the End, and you can sing Mike's part, and I'll do Chester's part. Because I'm going to be Rob and Chester. Or maybe. Let's find out. But I can't do Mike's part. I have a new mix idea of what I want to do. But I didn't make it yet. That's good. It starts with one thing. Thank you. All I know. Forgot Chester's part. Want to go. Tried so hard and got so far. In the end, it doesn't even matter. Tried to fall to lose it all. Well, see. No. Somehow, I kind of stepped off the beat halfway through that one, so it's deserved.
You blew it!
But it was an amazing duet, my friends. You said it, Jeremy. What a duet, right? What a duet. We'll keep working on that. I've got a cool idea of a mix that I'm going to make for that one. It is fun to stumble on the various tracks, the master tracks. We can start making our own mixes of things. It just takes time. So that was the first attempt of, in the end, doing Chester and drums, Rob on drums. I've done them both separately. Never did them together before. But we just tried it. We just tried it. We'll keep working on it. All right, Spanner. I'm doing this one next. Love this song. We all love this song. A lot of us love this song. Shay is in the house. Good to see you. Oh, no. I saw Fernie is in the house. That's who I just saw pop in singing along. Hello, Fernie. Welcome. Feel free to put a song in the request list. This is our Linkin Park celebration. Just type !SL in the chat, and you'll see I created an LP button, and you can just go grab your favorite Linkin Park song and put it into the request list. Simple like that. And the request list is lightening up, which means I'm going to start picking them soon. So fill it up, my friends. We're doing well. We're doing well, Fernie. All right, Spanner, we're putting this one in.
I close both locks below the window. I close both blinds and turn away.
Nice.
Sometimes solutions aren't so simple. Sometimes goodbye's the only way. Oh, and the sun will set for you. The sun will set for you, and the shadow of the day will embrace the world in
Ooh,
gray.
ignore that stream elements note.
And the sun
I gotta go shut that off.
will set for you. Cards and flowers on your window. Your friends all plead for you to stay.
no. There's songs that just keep trying to sneak in. No, we're not sneaking that one in. But we are. It's funny. I keep going to search for the next song, and I keep forgetting. Oh, no. They're all right here. Every Linkin Park song you have, SV, is right here. Oh, that was so good. It was so good. Good to see some new friends that are hanging out here. Hold on. I want to go grab my Linkin Park media. It was really strange. So I was searching for my Linkin Park music this week, my CDs. I only found one CD and one vinyl. I don't get that. I'm going to grab what I have because I'm like, I know I had more. Where'd they go? Hold on. I'm going to grab them really quick. I'm going to grab them. I had to go look one more time to verify that's the strangeness of this. All right. As I was planning out our Linkin Park celebration episode, I forget who was the person in chat a couple weeks back who said we should celebrate Linkin Park on July 20th. I just didn't happen to stream yesterday. I'm back, Spanner. I'm already back. Jokes are awesome. A few weeks back, someone's like, we should do a celebration on July 20th, and I put it on the calendar. I marked it on my calendar at the end of that stream. And so I've been excited to do a Linkin Park celebration stream. What I didn't know is was I going to get enough songs we could do a whole stream of Linkin Park? And do we want to do all Linkin Park? By the way, we can also say, like, we don't need to do a full stream of Linkin Park. We don't have to. But I went to go search. I'm going to put this one away. I'm going to bring this one up later. We don't have to do Linkin Park all day, but this is the album this is the only CD of Linkin Park that I can find in my collection. It's the only one that I can find. The Jay-Z Linkin Park Collision Course MTV Ultimate Mashup. Comes with a CD and a DVD. I would argue the DVD's even better because that's the live concert on the DVD. The DVDs. They did a concert and it was a surprise concert. So before this album came out, before anyone knew about it, Linkin Park decided to ask Jay-Z, hey, do you want to work on a mashup album together? And they started working on it, and then they did a surprise concert, like maybe the Roxy in Los Angeles or something like that. And so people knew they were going to see like Linkin Park at a small club show, but what they didn't know is that Jay-Z was going to come out on stage. And what the audience also didn't know was that these were all mashed up songs. So like, you know, Linkin Park, everybody knows the Collision Course album now, but the album wasn't out and they weren't finished recording it. They actually took snippets from the live concert and mashed them into the songs of the CD. I'm just looking to see. Yeah, the live performances and the studio recordings that we all know, they're all the same. I can see exactly. It's like one for one. They played the concert in the same order that the CD came out. So it's the only Linkin Park CD that I have in my collection. I don't understand. Like, where's my Meteor? Where's my Minutes to Midnight? So we just did a song, Shadow of the Day from Minutes to Midnight. That was the one tour that I saw Linkin Park in concert on, the Minutes to Midnight tour. And Shadow of the Day was, to me, was the highlight of the concert. They had these giant light boxes that were just shining like orange lights on the crowd and kind of giving you a sun effect. Plus, it's a beautiful song, in my mind, in my opinion. In my opinion, Shadow of the Day is a beautiful song. Fernie, I opened by playing the entire Collision Course album. That's how we started today. I don't have this released anywhere yet because we were doing embarrassing videos a couple streams back, thanks to Tipsolated's donation. My old band, Suspicious Hooligans, we used to play the 99 Problems Points of Authority song live in concert. Me being the Jay-Z and the Chester Bennington. That was a very tough song. That was how we would end a set because I could not speak after the end of the shut-ups. I'm not a screamer singer. I had to really train to be able to do that one. And then also I had to do the Jay-Z raps too, which I absolutely love that song. Absolute blast. Probably my favorite song from the Collision Course album. So Fernie, yes, we're on the same page. I'm gonna see if I can find other mixes of it that either pull out some of the vocals or pull out some of the drums because it's so good. It is so good. Maybe I'll try to make a clip of us playing that earlier in the stream and share it. We could do that. We could, couldn't we? Okay, back to the song list here. Shea, I know you put a 311 song in. I'm going to just move it for now. We can come back to 311 because we have a lot of Linkin Park, and I also want to free up a spot, Shea, if you want to put in a different song. Spanner put this one in. Also, if I remember, from the Minutes to Midnight album, the one tour I saw these guys live on. So I'm going to queue up this one. What I've done, has anybody else seen Linkin Park in concert? Did anyone else have the opportunity to see the great Linkin Park in concert? And if so, tell me about it. When I saw them, Coheed and Cambria opened, and Thrice opened, and someone else opened. Some good bands. Okay, here we go. Anything with a good ding here? Nope. 2001. Cool.
In this farewell, there's no blood, there's no alibi, 'cause I've drawn regret.
This is another FG, right? No.
Of 1,000 lies, so let mercy come and wash away.
Is it?
What I've done, I'll face myself.
I don't know. Oh, yeah. I don't think it's an FT. We played that one before, didn't we? I think we played that one before. All right, what I've done, so now we got 2 out of the way from Minutes to Midnight. 2001 Ozfest, Jeremy? Wow. I mean, that's early. That's some early. Ozfest 2003 with the Deftones, Mudvayne, Limp Bizkit, and Metallica. See, that's the kind of stuff I'd like to go see. Let me see. On those bands, I have seen Deftones. Saw Deftones opening for 311 on their first album. It was their first album tour. Saw Limp Bizkit headline like a radio station concert. Probably their second album. And Metallica, I've seen Metallica twice. The Black Album, I think I saw them twice on the Black Album tour. One where they were the only band, and then once where with the Faith No More, Guns N' Roses, Metallica concert, or bill, whatever it is. Those are some good lineups there, Jeremy. Those are some really good lineups. All right, this next song, the next song, Jeremy S. Drums put in. This is where I would say I fell off the rails with Linkin Park. I'd seen this song in my library, and I'm going to say the song name right now, The Catalyst. I was like, I saw the song name, I'm like, what the heck is The Catalyst? Why do I not even know the name of this song? I'm going to go shut off that Stream Elements bot so it doesn't confuse us. Where are you? Where are you, Stream Elements? You're somewhere. Stream Elements changed their look, and now I get lost. Okay, I'm going to turn off that timer that says type exclamation SR because we're not using that anymore. We tried it out. It was fun. Maybe we'll bring it back. There it is. Okay, now you're off. Let's see if you saved. So, The Catalyst. Hello, Lady Di. Hello there. Welcome. Playing some Linkin Park today. A little Linkin Park celebration today. Feel free to put a request in if you would like. Exclamation mark SL to take a look at the song list. Find a Linkin Park song. We played a bunch. We may run out of Linkin Park songs. We may. I don't know. But this song, The Catalyst, I saw it by name. I was like, what is The Catalyst? And then I look up the album. I forget which album it's on. Someone is like, oh, I know the album. It's on this album. I was like, oh, that's one of those albums that I was like, I don't think I paid attention to that album at all. And then I started listening to The Catalyst this week. And I'm like, okay, I've heard this song, but I don't know it. So we are now in territory of where SV kind of like, I don't know. And I know a lot of people say this, like there's a certain era of Linkin Park that people loved and other eras they liked less of because they changed. They didn't stay the rap metal sound. They went into a lot of areas. So here's an FT, but it's also a song I barely know. So and it's a drumless track. So yeah, Thousand Suns, that's the album. It's a cool album. I started listening to it this week. I started listening to 1,000 Suns this week. I believe they played The Catalyst live in concert when I saw them. I was like, what is this song? I don't even know. Well, we're going to check out The Catalyst, and I'm going to make up a drum pattern because I've listened to it like 7 times this week. But this is my first time sitting at the drums. So here we go. Here we go, Jeremy. And friends.
God bless us, everyone. We were broken people living under loaded gun, and it can't be outfought, it can't be outdone, it can't be outmatched, it can't be outrun. No. God bless us, everyone. We were broken people living under loaded gun, and it can't be outfought, it can't
What you do, Spanner? Ha. I have to come back and read this whole thing. Oh my goodness, Spanner. Now I'm reading it. That's crazy. Spanner, I actually had a talking to the other day. I'll talk about it after this. After the song, I'll talk about it. So an FT of the Catalyst from the album 1,000 Suns. Jeremy promises us there's 2 or 3 tracks on that we need to check out. It's one of the albums that I'm like, I fell off somehow for 1,000 Suns. Let's talk about Spanner's comment. I saw the warning. I'm about to post. This is what Spanner writes. I'm about to post something to remind myself not to be reckless. And then a paragraph of words or so came out. Warning. I didn't know when you do warning, it does that little icon. I mean, it looks great. I love it. On my Stream Elements, I got a little warning sign, but over on my iPad, it just says the word warning. So I've got multiple views here. Warning: this is a self-warning to current and future Spanner. For the next month, you are not allowed to do more gift subs, bits, donos after spending £240 and under a month on Twitch. Due to that slippery finger of yours, stop even thinking about it. Signed, past Spanner. Warning. End warning. I think that's good. Spanner, if you want to make that a command, I wouldn't be against it. You're a very generous person. So I was as we were in the middle of the Catalyst, I was reading that and trying to keep up because I'm trying to learn the song because I've only heard it a couple times for this week. And I had a talking to this week. Oh yeah, an oops would be cool. I had a talking to this week because after we had a really cool raid earlier last week, we had a really cool raid, and then we had some really great donations come in and subs. I went back to Dan Drumstone's stream, and I was like, I'm going to gift 5 subs to Dan Drumstone's community, I've subscribed to Dan Drumstone's stream for 22 months now. So I did 5 gifted subs. And then 48 hours later, maybe someone who's close to me was like, hey, what are these Twitch charges? And I was like, oh boy. Yep. And that is not even close to Spanner territory. Not even in the ballpark of Spanner territory. Oh my goodness. I love that warning. It's fantastic. All right, Fernie put in a song. Oh, it's funny. I was actually looking at this going, I don't know the name of the song, but I do know the name of the song. This was a song that, as we were a few weeks back looking at other Linkin Park songs, and I was like, I don't know the song. I do now because we played almost every single stream. We usually have somebody who's in the stream who requests it, but it didn't get requested yet. But then Fernie comes in and is like, I got this. I'm requesting it. Laura's in the house. Hey, Laura. Welcome. Welcome to our Linkin Park celebration today. We, as of right now, for an hour and a half, we have only played Linkin Park songs and had conversations somewhere wrapped around Linkin Park or our crazy lives over the past week. So feel free to put in a request if you type !SL in the chat. You can take a look at the song list. I even made a Linkin Park an LP button to quickly bring up all the Linkin Park songs if you were like, oh, how about this one? We're probably running, I gotta imagine this song list, streamer song list may start saying, sorry, this one was already requested. This one's already requested because we've already played a bunch, an hour and a half of some Linkin Park. We're gonna keep going. I'm gonna try to see how many more of these we can get through. But Fernie, I got this one queued up. It's become a stream favorite, this one too, so I'm pretty excited. Here we go. There it is.
Yeah. Yo. This is not the end, this is not the beginning. Just a voice like a riot rocking every revision. But you listen to the tone and the violent rhythm and know the words sound steady, some empties within them. We say yeah, fist flying up in the air, like we're holding on to something that's invisible there. Cause we're living at the mercy of the pain and the fear. Until we get it, forget it, let it all disappear. Waiting for the end to come, wishing I had strength to stand. This is not what I had planned. It's out of my control. Flying at the speed of light, thoughts were spinning in my head. So many things were left unsaid. It's hard to let you go. I know what it takes to move on. I know how it feels to lie. All I wanna do is trade this life for something new, holding on to what I haven't got.
Yeah, that was a song that 2 months ago I had never heard that song before. It's currently probably my favorite song at the moment. I'm so glad I learned of that song because of us right here. So glad. All right, I see more songs coming in. All right, the next one, we get an interesting one coming up. I told you that this stream today, there might be some drums, there might be some singing. We did talk about that. And we've done some drums, we've done some singing. We even did a song that was drums and singing. The song we're about to do now I can actually bring this out. I told you I had two pieces of media. Oh, I did a quick little reveal there. I swear I keep thinking about the stream and I keep thinking of like Jimmy Fallon on The Tonight Show, if anybody knows that. I know everybody in here knows Eurovision except for me, but do you know Jimmy Fallon on The Tonight Show? I think about the stream and the host of the stream, like, what would Jimmy do? I do think about that. WWJD. What would Jimmy do? I think about that. And I'm like, yeah, Jimmy would do that. Anyways, this next song comes from this. It's the only other album I have a physical copy of Linkin Park. And it's this one. One More Light. Their last studio album. And if I move it, you can see there's the hands of the band and the band logo kind of embossed over the photo image. I don't think you can see the embossment if you look at this on Spotify. You need to have a physical copy of it. But there's the arms, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 band members embossed on the logo, and the band logo, and then the photo, the one More Light photo, and then there's the back. And it's not a fancy album. It's just, your traditional black vinyl. 5 songs on one side, 5 on the other. I do believe I'm going to start doing maybe a vinyl stream where I, break out the turntables and we stream some of my album collection. Not today. They're not set up and ready to go. What else is in here? But we're going to do a song from their final album, their final studio album. I won't say final. We'll see if they make another album. They did an album after this, the One More Night. I've always said it wrong. One More Light Live. They did a live album, which I also have that, but not physical. So the insert, again, one of the reasons I love vinyl is because you get huge layouts of, lyrics, artwork that the band had some reason to put together. The whole reason why people liked physical media back in the day. Look at that cool, unusual Linkin Park logo. I'd never seen that one before. Okay. So the One More Light album. We're going to do a song from the One More Light album. And this is a good celebration. Now I have in front of me some stuff. This is going to be a tricky one because I've never done this one before. But Spanner, you put the request in, and I was hoping we would get to this one today. This is going to be really interesting. It's going to be similar to a song we did earlier, except this is a very relatively new Linkin Park song. So let me get this thing queued up. Let's start it. Let's see if the prep that I have done for the song, because I've done some prep for the song this week, if I can pull it off, if we do some clapping at the end, or you blew it. Let's find out.
Searching for an answer, always just out of reach. Blood on the floor, sirens repeat. I've been searching for the courage to face my enemies when they turn out the lights.
my battle symphony. For my battle symphony. Till I don't belong, I should retreat. And I'm marching to the rhythm of lonesome defeat. Sound of your voice, pain in reverse. No surrender, no illusion. And for better or worse, when they turn out the lights, I hear my battle symphony. All the world in front of me. If my armor breaks, I fuse it back together. Battle symphony. Please just don't give up on me. And my arms are wide awake. If I fall, get knocked down, pick myself up off the ground. If I fall, get knocked down, pick myself up off the ground. When they turn out the lights, I hear my battle symphony. All the world's in front of me. If my armor breaks, I fuse it back together. Battle symphony. Please just don't give up on me. If my arms are wide awake. For my battle symphony. For my battle symphony. Here we go. That was an FT. That was our FT. Hold on. That song, when I got my hands on the album and started listening to that album, that quickly became one of my favorite tracks on that album. I grew to love One More Light. In the days beyond July, after it came out, grew to love this album. It is a beautiful album. If you never got into One More Light, give it a shot. It's a beautiful album. Battle Symphony became one of my favorites. And like 3 days ago, I found a mix of that song that had no drums and no vocals in it. I was like, let's get that a try. So that was an FT. It's the first time I've ever actually sat on the drums and sang that song at the same time. So that was truly not only an FT for the stream, but literally it's the first time I've ever played it. So good. Such a good song. So glad I got my hands on it, and so glad we've added it to the stream. Be looking forward to playing some more of that in the future. So welcome, everybody. Yeah, there's our FT. Thanks, Spanner in the Works. Thank you for that. All right, let's do one more. And I don't mean one more and be done, but let's just do one more. Let's keep it going. From the Meteora album, I believe, Jeremy will correct me if I'm wrong, but this is Somewhere I Belong, I believe, from Meteora. I'm quite certain I got that one right. Thanks for singing along, Spanner. It was nice to see the words up there. It's good. I love when you sing along. I love when everybody sings along. Got it, Jeremy. Bernie! Hey!
Nothing to say, and I get lost in the nothingness inside me. And I let it all out.
cowbell at the end there. Somewhere I Belong from Meteora. That is in, based on what I saw in the Discord, that is in Jeremy S. Drum's top 3 albums. Top 3 albums. I don't know which order it's in, but it's in the top 3. We have 2 songs left in the request list for our Linkin Park celebration. We don't need to be done after that. Feel free to put more in. I'm guessing Streamer Song List is making it more and more difficult to pick songs because you're like, I don't know which ones have already been played. I'll help us figure that out. Oh, okay. This next one, this could be a tricky one. This could be a tricky one. This will be a good test to be like, I'm not even gonna grab my iPad to tell me how the song goes. I should know this song. But I'm gonna step away from the drums to play this one. That is for certain. That is for dang sure. Let me get this all queued up here. Let's get the cameras all set up in the right position here. Yeah, there's that one. There's that one. Let's turn this off. Let's fix the lights. And let's try this song. A little Jay-Z and Linkin Park.
You're far too kind. Woo! Yeah. Can I get an encore? Do you want more? Cooking raw with the Brooklyn boys. So for one last time, I need y'all to roar. Now what the hell are you waiting for? So for one last time, people make some noise. Get him, Jay. Who you know fresher than whole? Riddle me that. The rest of y'all know where I'm lyrically at. Can none of y'all marry me back? Yeah, hear me rap as I can. G rapping this rhyme. Young H.O. raps Grateful Dead. Have to take over the globe. Now break bread. I'm in Boeing Jets, Global Express. I'm out the country, but the blueberry still connects. I'm on a little on a yacht, got a triple deck. But are you young? What the fuck do you expect? Yep. Grand opening, grand closing. Goddamn, the manhole, crack the can, open again. Who you gonna find open in hand, but no pen, just draw inspiration. Who you gonna see? You can't replace him with cheap imitations. Can I get an encore? Do you want more? Cooking raw with the Brooklyn boys. So for one last time, I need y'all to roar. Now what the hell are you waiting for? So for one last time, people make some noise. Now what the hell are you waiting for? Look what you made me do, look what I made for you. Knew if I paid my dues, I wouldn't pay you. Then you first come in the game and try to play you. Then you drop a couple of hits, look how they wave to you. From RC to Madison Square, the only thing that matters, just a matter of years. As fate would have it, Jay's status appears to be at an all-time high. Perfect time to say goodbye. When I come back like Jordan, wearing the 4-5. Ain't to play games with you, it's to aim with you. Probably name you. If I owe you, I blow you to smithereens. Cocksucker, take one for your team, and I need you to remember one thing. I came, I saw, I conquered. The record sales, sold out concerts. Some motherfucker, if you want this encore, I need you to scream into your lungs. So come on. I'm tired of being what you want me to be. Feeling so faithless, lost under the surface. Don't know what you're expecting of me, but under the pressure of walking in your shoes. Every step that I take is another mistake to you. And every second I waste is more than I can take. I become so numb, I can't feel you there. Become so tired, so much more aware. Becoming this all I want to do. Be more like me, and be less like you. Become so numb. So for one last time, I need y'all to roar. One last time, I need y'all to roar. Become so numb.
Oh, yes. Oh, Yes, my friends. I will hydrate after that one. That was an FT. That was an FT. You may have noticed I kind of knew the words. That was a song that we covered in my band, Suspicious Hooligans. There's no recording. There's actually some live videos of us doing it. But that was a favorite to do. That's not my favorite on Collision Course. My favorite is the 99 Problems Points of Authority remix. But Numb Encore, so good. So good. We did for some time have two vocalists, and we'd do that back and forth. But I actually enjoy the Jay-Z part as much as I enjoy the Chester Bennington part. I don't know which part I like more. I'm more proud of the fact that I learned every single word of that rap. In the right spots too. Anyways. That is an FT. It's the first time we've ever done it on stream. The song Numb, if we get nerdy for a second, is in the video game Rock Band. I used to go to like Rock Band nights at bars or video game conferences, and I'd request Numb, and of course the lyrics for Numb come up on the screen, but I was able to squeeze in the Jay-Z rap instead of the first verse of the song. And people would be looking at the screen going, the words are not what you're saying, but what you're saying does seem to make sense with the music. I'm confused, and that was my party trick. Request karaoke of Numb, whether it be on Rock Band or karaoke, and then as the real lyrics came up, I'd sing the Jay-Z part. That's what I did for party tricks. And for that, I'm going to do one of my favorite quotes that I haven't said in a while. And then I'm going to cue up the next song.
What
so you
you
can hear
just
nice and loud.
said
Let me turn this down.
is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it. I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul.
Yep, there is that. All right, let's keep the fun going. Fernie put this one in.
Yeah, here we go for the 100th time. Hand grenade pins in every line. Throw them up and let something shine. Going at 'em up.
Another
no excuse.
first time
Find a new place to
playthrough.
hang this noose. String me up
Bleed
from
it out
atop
from
these
minutes to
ropes.
midnight.
Got it tight so I won't get loose. Truth is you can stop and stare. Let myself out and no one cares. Dug the trench out. Lay down there with a shovel up out of reach somewhere. Yeah, someone pour it in. Make it a dirt dance floor again. Say your prayers and stop it out when they bring that chorus in. I bleed it out. Digging deeper just to throw it away. I bleed it out. Digging deeper just to throw it away. I bleed it out. Digging deeper just to throw it away. Just to throw it away. Just to throw it away. I bleed it out. Go, stop the show. Choppy words and a sloppy flow. Shotgun opera, lock and load. Cock it back and then watch it go. Mama help me, I've been cursed. Death is rolling in every verse. Candy paint on his brand new hearse. Can't contain him, he knows he works. This hurts, I won't lie. Doesn't matter how hard I try. Half the words don't mean a thing, and I know that I won't be satisfied. So why try ignoring him? Make it a dirt dance floor again. Say your prayers and stop it out when they bring that chorus in. I bleed it out, digging deeper just to throw it away. I bleed it out, digging deeper just to throw it away. I bleed it out.
Nice, Shea. See you next time.
I opened up the sky.
there's actually not many drums in the song Bleed It Out. So from now on, when we play that song, we're going to get a remix. We're going to get a drum remix every single time we play that song because there actually is not very much. There's not very much to it. I keep having fun seeing what songs get picked because as I was putting together the 23 Linkin Park songs for today, in my mind I pictured things and I'm like, the great thing about how we do requests here is I set them up, you set them up, and I knock them down. But I kind of coordinated things, and I'm like, it's not playing out how I thought it would, and it makes it even more fun because it's very live. It's very raw. It's so much fun, you guys. I'm having a blast. I hope you guys are having fun. Shay, have a great evening. Go get some sleep, and we'll catch you next time. How about we just say this again? Here's another first time playthrough. Never played the song before. And I'm trying to think by the name, like, do I even know the song? Oh, yeah. I think this is Minutes to Midnight as well. Minutes to Midnight became one of my favorite albums because I saw them on tour, that album, that year maybe. It's a good album. A lot of songs sound similar, though. All right, Jeremy. All right, so that was our first playthrough of No More Sorrow. Not the cleanest mix. I'd say of all of the new songs that I gathered this week, that was the one so far that in my ears, it wasn't crisp. And without having that click track behind me or the drum beat behind me, I kind of get a little bit lost on that one there. It's okay. We get to experiment, and No More Sorrow might need a better mix. I just might. Okay, as of this moment, my friends, this is the last song I have in the playlist, in the request list. Doesn't mean we need to be done, because there's other songs I actually want to play. But I'm going to play this next one, and then if I don't see another one, that's okay, because I'm going to go pick one. Another FT. Wait, there's no more to request, Fernie? We may have done them all. Honestly, we may have. We've been online for over 2 hours. Maybe we've done them all. I know what song I'm going to put in next. After this one. Ignore this intro. I got to trim out this intro. Because I found this mix of this song with a weird intro. After this is over, the actual song will show up. Here it is. Yeah, I'm actually excited to share a couple things that you probably would not have even considered to request. Yeah, I added this sound effect, and if you've got some good beats or bassy headphones in, when I hit this effect, which is it's appropriate for Linkin Park songs, but when I hit this effect over here, you may feel this in your bones. Depends on the headset you got on. It just goes through you, depending on what you got in your ears. If you're just listening on a phone speaker, you probably didn't even hear it. You're like, "What'd you do? I didn't hear it." Okay. It's so fun seeing these songs come in, but there's one. All right, I'm going to keep them going. I'm going to see how many we can get these in, because I think I'm almost out of time. You know how it is. All right. I see it. I will say it again. Oh, wait a sec. Do I have... Oh, anyways, I'm just looking at other songs I have in here. Okay, another FT. You know this one. Who doesn't know this one? Everyone. I said it was an FT. It was not. One, it was not an FT. My own fault. I said it was an FT. Hold on. I owe myself with this one for missing a massive intro into the second verse. Said it was an FT. Wasn't an FT. And it's so funny. Crawling is like that. The song from Meteora that I had always skipped. It was their first big single. I was like, I'm going to skip this one. It's so true. And now I'm like, okay, I get a copy of it. It's not the greatest mix of it, so it's a little bit tricky to hear. The pocket. I think this one's new. I think this next one's new. We're gonna crank out these last couple ones here. This is so good. I keep getting excited to see what order things get put in, because obviously it's also a popularity thing too. This is a song. What album is this from? I don't even know what album Burn It Down is from. Off the top of my head. The song is Burn It Down. I forget what album it's from. I've been listening to it a lot this week.
Explosions broke in the sky. All that I needed was the one thing I couldn't find, and you were there at the turn, waiting to let me know. We're building it up to bring it back down. We're building it to burn it down. You can't wait to burn it to the ground.
This is so good. You know, we're over the 2-hour mark and getting a little later in my neighborhood. I think we need to say that we're starting to wrap up. I think we're going to do 2 more songs tonight. Can you believe it? We've been doing Linkin Park for over 2 hours. Spanner, I thought the same thing. You know, when I started listening to them, like, I really enjoyed that song, and I haven't heard it in such a long time, up until this week when I just started like diving deep into the archives and finding good mixes of Linkin Park songs. Burn It Down. I think it was from the Meteor album, I think. Also, we're going to do 2 more songs and we're going to wrap up. That's the plan. 2 more songs and wrap up. You can put other stuff in the queue because we can also build up the request list for the next time we get together. Exclamation mark SL, by the way. I haven't said it in a very long time. Exclamation mark SL if you want to take a look at the request list or at the song list. And we're doing a Linkin Park celebration today. It's been a great celebration and a whole lot of Linkin Park. All right. 1 more song and then encore. The funny thing is we're ending with songs like I don't remember either of these songs. I mean, I remembered the song, but I never played it.
Everything is what I want it to be. I look exactly like what you had always wanted to see. When I pretend, I can forget about the criminal I am. Stealing second after second just 'cause I know I can. But I can't pretend this is the way it'll stay. I'm just trying to bend the truth. I can't pretend I'm who you want me to be. So I'm running my way from you. I wanna be pushed aside, so let me go. Let me take back my life. I'd rather be anywhere on my own, 'cause I can say some very worst part of you is me. I remember what they taught to me. Remember condescending talk of who I ought to be. Remember listening to all of that and this again. So I pretended up a person who was fitting in. And now you think this person really is me. And I'm trying to bend the truth. The more I push, the more I'm pulling away. 'Cause I'm running my way from you. I wanna be pushed aside, so let me go. Let me take back my life. I'd rather be anywhere on my own, 'cause I can say the very worst part of you. The very worst part of you. Yes. This isn't what I wanted to be. I never wanted what I said would happen, wanted to be. This isn't what I wanted to be. I never wanted what I said would happen, wanted to be. Like this. This isn't what I wanted to be. I never wanted what I said would happen, wanted to be. Like this. This isn't what I wanted to be. I never wanted what I said would happen, wanted to be. Like this. No turning back now. I wanna be pushed aside, so let me go. Let me take back my life. I'd rather be anywhere on my own, 'cause I can say the very worst part of you. The very worst part of you is me.
So I think that song, one, I love. That's a favorite of mine. I knew it. I just meant the one after this. I don't really know. Lying From You, I think, is the opener for Meteora. That song to me is a banger. And there's many Linkin Park bangers, but that song, if I said it once tonight, that one is a banger to me. That is one of my favorites, and I believe it. I don't think I've ever played that on the drums before today. I very much enjoyed playing that on the drums right now. I'm looking forward to playing that in the future. This next song, Spanner put in the request list, And it's an interesting one because I'm looking at the name and I'm like, I don't know the song. I'm looking at the name in front of me. I'll say it out loud. I like to keep the names a surprise, but I'm going to say it out loud. The song is called Talking to Myself. What album was this from? Is this from the new album? The latest album? When I say new, 2017 was new, but let's find out what Talking to Myself is. This is we might be ending on this. This is our plan. We plan to end. This is our last song of stream. Talking to Myself. Let's see what it is. Let's learn it together. Spanner's like, I don't know either. Does anybody know Talking to Myself without Googling it? All right, hitting the button. Oh, Underground just showed up. Welcome to our Linkin Park celebration. Oh yeah, I remember it now.
Tell me what I've gotta do. There's no getting through to you. Lights are on, but nobody's home. You say I can't understand, but you're not giving me a chance. When you leave me, where do you go? All the walls that you keep building, all this time that I spent chasing, all the ways that I keep losing you. And the truth is, you turn into someone else. You keep running like the sky is falling. I can whisper, I can yell, but I know, yeah, I know, yeah, I know. I'm just talking to myself. Ooh, talking to myself. Ooh, talking to myself. Ooh, but I know, yeah, I know, yeah, I know. I'm just talking to myself. I admit I made mistakes, but yours might cost you everything. Can't you hear me calling you home? All the walls that you keep building, all this time that I spent chasing, all the ways that I keep losing you. And the truth is, you turn into someone else. You keep running like the sky is falling. I can whisper, I can yell, but I know, yeah, I know, yeah, I know. I'm just talking to myself. Ooh, talking to myself. Ooh, talking to myself. Ooh, yeah, I know, yeah, I know, yeah, I know. I'm just talking to myself. All the walls that you keep building.
It's from the new album, their newest album.
That I spend chasing, all the ways that I keep losing you. And the truth is, you turn into someone else. You keep running like the sky is falling. I can whisper, I can yell, but I know, yeah, I know, yeah, I know. I'm just talking to myself. I'm talking to myself. I'm talking to myself. Yeah, I know, yeah, I know, yeah, I know. Talking to myself.
That's a cool song. This is off their Linkin Park's last studio album, most recent studio album, One More Night. Talking to Myself. That was another FT, and not only first time playthrough on the stream, but as we did many times today, like first time I've ever played the song, either drumming, all the ones we sang today, I've tried to sing them before. I'm gonna play a song that nobody requested. Nobody requested this one. Maybe I screwed up and I didn't put it in the list, but I added it. We've played, I believe, 22 Linkin Park songs today. We have played 22 Linkin Park songs in the last 2.5 hours. And I said the last song was our last song, but I'm not done. But what's interesting about this next one, you'd be like, why would SV put this one in? This song has no drums in it. But I listened to it this week and I was like, I really like this song. And I'm not even going to play over it. I just want to listen to it. And I think it's a beautiful way to wrap up a Linkin Park celebration as well. The song is called The Messenger. I didn't know it before this week. Maybe I'd heard it before. But let's listen to The Messenger together. If you've never heard The Messenger, now you will. Let's listen to The Messenger together, and then we will wrap up. This is our last song. This is our last song.
When you feel you're alone, cut off from this cruel world, your instincts telling you to run. Listen to your heart, those angel voices, they'll say to you, they'll be your guide back home when life leaves us blind. Love keeps us kind. It keeps us kind. When you suffered enough and your spirit is breaking, you're growing desperate from the fight. Remember your Lord, and you always will be. This melody will bring you right back home when life leaves us blind. Love keeps us kind. When life leaves us blind, love keeps us kind. Oh,
Has anybody heard that song before? Have you ever heard The Messenger before? I heard The Messenger for the first time yesterday. I had never in my life heard the song The Messenger before. An acoustic guitar, Chester singing. The acoustic guitar is it's just raw. His vocals are so raw. I am in love with that song. As of learning it less than 48 hours ago. And I said, I'm going to put this into the request list. I'm going to put this in the song list. And we can request a song to just sit back and enjoy. An absolutely beautiful Linkin Park song. And this, my friends, I think is how we're going to end today. I think that's how we're going to end today. This has been a blast for me. Yeah, I mean, Spanner, it feels like there is so much feeling in that song. I don't know what album it's on. It might be... that might have been on I forget what album it was on. We'll have to look it up. As I was listening to some full albums of Linkin Park over the last week, and then playlists, and then popular songs, and then That one just showed up in, I forget if it was probably on an album. I'm guessing that's not on a popular playlist. But absolutely beautiful. I will be listening to that song a lot. So we've talked definitely in the stream over the last few months how it seems like a lot of us who come here are Linkin Park fans, which made today extremely special. Somebody said a few weeks back, hey, on July 20th, maybe we should do a Linkin Park special episode. And I'm not even sure who that was who said it. I should go back and I'll have to go back and look at the video to see who mentioned it. And we didn't stream yesterday. I wasn't planning on streaming on Tuesday, but I had it blocked off on my calendar just in case I could stream yesterday on the 20th. And if anybody's like, why the 20th? I believe it was the 20th was the day of Chester's passing. I think 4 years ago. So I didn't stream yesterday. I did have a nice day though. I ended up a surprise visit on a family member's boat in the ocean, helping them pull up lobster traps when we would have been streaming. So something that I've never really experienced a whole lot of before, helping a family member pull up lobster traps and collect some lobster. So that's what I was doing yesterday when I would have been streaming. Very happy that was what I ended up doing for the day. Today, though, being Wednesday, I know it's Thursday in many of your neighborhoods. Today was our day to stream, so I've been planning for the past 2 weeks, prepping for today, and then over the last week is really when I put a lot of the work into it, collecting, again, scouring all over. Underground, I did eat the lobster. I did eat the lobster. I actually didn't finish the lobster. For anyone who knows lobster, and the lobster that I ended up taking one home, and it was over 3 pounds. That's big for a lobster. So yes, there's still lobster left. Did not get finished. So that was pretty amazing. If you're into lobster, that was amazing. If you're like, I'm a vegetarian, I'm a vegan, and because half my house is vegetarians and or vegan, so I'm very sensitive to people's diets and desires. I am a person who, if you put it in front of me, I'll give it a try. That's generally how I am. It was Stronny who suggested it. So good. Stronny suggested the Linkin Park stream. Thank you, Spanner in the Works. And so over the past week plus, yeah, it was a 3-pound lobster, and I had other things. I wasn't planning on eating lobster last night, so I, boiled it up and got it out of the shell, and a lot of it is still there, which I'm gonna go eat some lobster after we're done now. Some other family members weren't aware of how lobster is prepared, and I may have scarred somebody for life. Sorry about that. It's the first time in my household in 20 years we've had lobster in the house. So it's special for me. I grew up eating lobster all the time. Have not had much of it in my adult life. So it was good. Okay, so today's stream was Stronny's idea. It was fantastic. Over the last week, I collected over 20 Linkin Park songs. Some of them were the stems, and I made my own mixes. Some I found drumless versions of songs. Some I found instrumental versions of songs. Some I found various mixes. And I will let you know, I probably have another 15 Linkin Park songs that I didn't get a chance to get through, or I just wasn't ready to add them in. And I looked and I just realized, one, I wanted to start the stream by playing the Collision course. I should probably say we're doing our stream summary now. I wanted to start the stream playing the Collision course album, almost front to back, because I love that album. It's my personal favorite of Linkin Park. I know it's no one else's favorite. I know I've asked many people who are Linkin Park fans. They're like, no, Collision course is not even in my top. People say 2 or 3. It's my absolute favorite. So we started with Collision course, and then I opened up the request list. Every song that we had today, all the new ones, are now going to stay in the request list. And so next time we get together, hopefully we won't play 23 Linkin Park songs and next time we get together. But I got a feeling there's more to pick from now than before. We have, I think, last I checked, 392 songs in the song list as of today. We're not at 400 yet. I'm kind of taking my time to get us to 400. I'm not in a rush to get to 400. I know we all want lots of songs to choose from, but I'm into numbers. Not big numbers. They don't have to be fancy. But when we hit 300 followers, I made sure we had 300 songs. That was kind of where I'm going with this. I was like, wouldn't it be great that every time we get 100 followers, I make sure we have that number of songs? Well, after we hit 300 followers, I then like put the gas on and added a whole bunch more songs, and now we're at 392 in the song list. And some of you know I have about 3,000 tracks that I still have to test, and I have others that I have pieces that I may need to piece together. So we've got lots of drumless and vocalless songs to add. You also know, some of you know, that sometimes we just play songs on the guitar and sing. We mix it up. So today's stream was very special. Thank you, everybody, for joining. And thank you, Shaya, who's already off, I believe, sleeping, for the bits earlier. Much appreciated for that. I love Spanner's new warning to future Spanner from past Spanner. That was absolutely fantastic. So it's late Wednesday, early Thursday for some people. What do people have going on over the next week or so, or the next few days? I do plan to stream in the next couple days. I plan to come back Friday to do some streaming. The day work is starting to pick up a little bit, which is going to throw a little bit of, wrench into our plans, but I'm going to still stick into our schedule of coming on 3 times a week, doing 2 to 3 hours when we get together. But the daytime schedule is picking up, and we'll figure out how to work around that. And I think that's it. For today. If everybody could send some mod love to our amazing moderator, Spanner in the Works. Thank you so much, Spanner, for everything you do for us here on the stream, for everything you could have said my name for that part. So good. Hey, Spanner, can I show you something that I made? It makes me laugh, but I also like it a lot. I can't share it with everybody yet. You can just go look at that. I'm gonna go find someone to raid right now. Let's see who's online. Let's see who's online. Thank you for all those mod loves. So good. Who can we go visit? I see some of the usual suspects are online. Yes. I laugh at, I'm having fun with my my mod emote that I've been messing around with Spanner, and I'm like, oh wait, this. Oh wait, what if I did this? Oh wait, what if I did this? Oh, game over 36 just arrived as we're looking to raid someone. Hey, you're not streaming, are you? Oh, if you're streaming, we can go raid you and maybe actually raid you properly this time. We tried to raid you once before, except you were offline. And by the way, I'm over here. If you could see to my left, I've got a Mac. I've got a Mac over here to my left, and I'm touching the screen as if it's a touch screen. Anybody who knows Macintosh computers, they're not touch screens. So the more I touch the screen, the more it's not doing anything for me. Oh my goodness, I'm just laughing at myself. All right. Wait, did these guys just go online? All right, we visited these guys before, and it looks like they just went live. And this might be a nice place that I would enjoy hanging out for a little while. We did talk about these guys once before, and I've said I think these guys are one of the greatest things to ever happen to Twitch. Because, during the pandemic, and some people I know are still in lockdown as we speak, but many of us have all had lockdowns and various lockdowns throughout the last year plus. And it's been a real drag to not have any live music, but thankfully Twitch has been pretty great to kind of bring us some live music. And this band has found a way to take their band rehearsal room and turn it into a live concert. And these guys are just the coolest. Glow Stick Willie is the band. So we'll go visit Glow Stick Willie. I think they're just getting started. That's my guess. But their setup is just wait, maybe they're not even online yet. Let me check real quick. I don't want to raid them if they're not even. Oh yeah, no, they're there. They're setting up. Looks like they're still setting up. But even if we go over there for a couple minutes and just see their stage setup, it's just bonkers what it looks like. There's Spanner's warning. I love it. I so love it. Well, OE Game Over. Thanks for joining us as we are just wrapping up. We did a Linkin Park stream of songs today, OE. I was sharing you some of those details offline earlier today. All right, we're going to go raid Glow Stick Willie. Let's go say hi. It looks like they're just setting up. I feel like we're going to go join them like right as the concert starts. And you guys know that's one of the things I love to do on this channel is to like make it feel like we're at a concert. So let's go. Let's go see Glow Stick Willie. Plan is we'll see each other again on Friday. So hope to see you Friday. Every once in a while there's a random surprise stream on an off day, but we'll plan to see you on Friday. It will not be a Linkin Park stream. We will be back to all requests, drums, guitar, singing. I'll probably find something special to bring in. We still owe Spanner in the Works a true live learn of the song of the band Hurts. The song, I keep forgetting the name. Take Back or something like that. We still owe a real live learn. That is on the schedule. That should take place on Friday. That would make sense as long as Spanner in the Works is here. Better Than Love by Hurts. We owe a live learn, and then we're going to talk about a new idea that I have for channel points and song requests outside of the song list and live learn requests. I got some ideas, and maybe I like the idea of us talking about it as a group. We'll talk amongst ourselves, and I may create some new channel reward things or some other things that can make requesting and live learns even more fun. So Glow Stick Willie, honestly, it looks like they're testing out the tech, and I'm kind of excited to go see them setting up, because I'm such a nerd who loves to go to concerts and just sit in the front row and watch the sound tech come out on stage and test the drums and test the guitars and test the mics. They honestly look like they're doing nothing, which I think would be hysterical to go visit them. So let's go see Glow Stick Willie. We'll see you all on Friday. Bye for now. And I'm hitting the raid button. The button has been hit. And at some point, we're going to move on. At some point. I don't know when. There it is. There's the call. The raid call's popped up. I see us. I see we're all getting ready to raid. We're going to go say hi to Glow Stick Willie. Except it's giving me a countdown in 5. It's the slowest countdown. 4, 3. Bye, Underground. In 3. Oh, this is the slowest countdown I've ever seen in my life. This is so funny. In 2. In 1. Bye, Spanner in the Works. Here we go.